Is there more blood in the water? And that's what we're going to be getting into this discussion about Pepe Coin, the Dogecoin and Shiba Inu rival, and how a top crypto trader is saying that Pepe could crash another 70% as we look into some of the outlook and updates within what's going on with Bitcoin and Solana for that matter. I know Pepe is closely related to and trades alongside Ethereum, but in this video, we're going to go over some Pepe discussion and kind of give you guys the nuts and bolts, what's happening with the frog. And for those of you that do hold Pepe, myself included, let's make sure that we all kind of focus in on this, because this could be very pivotal if you do want to kind of come out on the other side and at least, maybe not profit, but at least kind of save some of your capital, and kind of what we're all kind of debating on doing. And I think that's kind of the elephant in the room. Are you looking to exit Pepe? Okay. And if you are a holder, a hodler, if you will, and you've been kind of along for the ride, you're still up, okay? That's something to hang your hat on. Pepe has had an outstanding year. We're still in the profit zone, but as we look at kind of where the levels are at right now, we'll get into the chart. I'll share with you guys kind of my thoughts and sentiment involving Pepe, but this is something where a trader is looking at the potential that Pepe can go down another 70% as we look into what Bitcoin, what Solana is doing right here on the chart. So welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. Thank you all for giving me a couple minutes of your time. I know this has been a rough one. Trust me, I talk crypto every single day. I'd much rather talk about Pepe going up 70% potentially than the outlook of having another crash along the roadmap of what Pepe's doing from a price perspective. So I want to give you guys my thoughts and insight. Welcome back to the channel. If you have not done so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on X at @TCryptoMark, and let's get this one going, okay? Please remember, though, guys, not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. But this article coming out from the Daily Hodl is talking about how we could see Pepe crash another 70%. Let's get into some of these outlooks and some of the insight coming out from this trader. But first, I want to share with you guys where we're at. The market is kind of in a rebound mode, but Bitcoin's still at 84.6, Ethereum 21.54. And as we look down the board, you can see the big mover here is Pi Network getting into almost a top 10. But we talked Pepe, and you can see right now 33rd in market cap, trading at that 507418 mark at a $3.12 billion market cap. This is where we go into the overall narrative here within kind of where we've been trading at, down 4.5% on the day. And if we want to talk about kind of what's plaguing the market, well, we are seeing a little bit of a recovery. The market cap has bounced back up 2.24 globally in terms of percent, but we're still sitting at a 20 in terms of fear and greed. So that index is something that we do kind of put some weight into to kind of look where the traders are at. And meme coins in specific, if you want to talk about meme coins by market cap, you have seen kind of the big movers on the day, but Pepe still remains in the top 4 in terms of most visited, and number 3 overall in terms of market cap, sitting there at 32nd on the board. So let's get into this article as we look into kind of what's happening, okay? So Ollie Martinez telling on X that Pepe is about to crash after sitting below the lower boundary of a parallel channel that you can see right here on the bottom left of your screen. This is where we've seen since March 2024, the quote that he goes on to talk about. Pepe has tended to drop to the lower support trend line before rising to the upper resistance trend line. But from this level, Pepe looks to drop back to the lower support from here and rebound again. But Pepe broke below that lower support trend line, and a spike in selling pressure could trigger a cascade of sells that would push Pepe into a 70% price correction towards that 50316 mark. So as it stands for me, guys, I am, I have stabled up a little bit into Pepe, out of Pepe, I should say. And it's not something where I've exited my position, but I have kind of reevaluated where Pepe is at. I think there's just too much blood in the water, and I want to get some positive sentiment before I make any more moves in terms of a long-term hold. I do believe in Pepe for the long haul, but right now in this current market, it's something where I'm going to be gladly sitting on the sidelines waiting for that next move. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto. This is not financial advice. So if you guys want to sell Pepe, if you want to buy more at these low levels, albeit go for it, okay? It's just kind of where I stand, all right? And as we get deeper into the narrative, Bitcoin, right? The moving averages that look into the MACD indicators are flashing more bearish signals for Bitcoin in the weekly. This is something where every time we've seen the MACD have a bearish crossover on the weekly chart, Bitcoin has historically seen a 40% correction. So if we do get a 40% correction for BTC, I would expect Ethereum to go down. I would expect Pepe to go down. So that's kind of why I'm on the sidelines and looking at kind of the levels that we are at right here, right now. Solana is kind of in the same boat, right? A lot of people think that this is something where Solana can go down below $100. I think that they're more easily influenced within the volatility, and if Solana is going to go on a nosedive, kind of what we're seeing here as we look to hold that 125 support, if we don't hold that, Solana crashes, Bitcoin crashes. It's very hard to imagine a world where Pepe does hold on and kind of outperforms the rest of the market with Bitcoin and Solana into the red pretty severely. Okay, so those are the metrics as it stands today, guys. Like I said, I'm stabled up. I'm on the sidelines. I'm waiting for a little bit more of a bullish kind of sentiment within Pepe before I look to jump on board the bandwagon where we are going to hold Pepe and look for Pepe to have a rebound back to anywhere near all-time highs. And that's just kind of how I view it. So like I said, you're welcome to do whatever you want with your capital. If you want to buy more Pepe at these low levels, go for it. If you just want to hold and see what happens, you're entitled to do with what you want to do. But as it stands for me, guys, this video is more so me telling you that I have stabled up a little bit and not exiting my thoughts on Pepe. We're still going to talk about it every single day. We are going to cover Pepe on this channel. I am bullish on Pepe. I believe in it. It is the third ranked crypto in meme coins for a reason, and that's not going to change whether or not Bitcoin goes down or Solana goes down. But right now, as we look at the technicals, we look at kind of the overall market, it's not looking good. It's not looking promising, and it's kind of where there's more blood in the water as it stands today as we discuss Pepe as we get into the first days of the month of March. Okay, so appreciate you guys all tuning in. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think? What are your plans and outlooks for Pepe? Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next video with more updates. Cheers.